For our third equation, we will be learning particular regions as the solution set. In this example, we are given x plus 2 in parentheses and x minus 3 in parentheses is greater than 0. To find x in this, we use zero property, making our x equal to negative 2 and 3. Now that you have your x, you may now plot them in your number line, negative 2 and 3. From your number line, you can make your chart. So x is less than negative 2, and negative 2 is less than x is less than 3, and x is greater than 3. You will be drawing your arrows outwards from negative 2 and outwards from negative 3 in open circles. In your vertical boxes on the left, you write x plus 2 and then x minus 3. And on the last box, you put in both parentheses x plus 2 and x minus 3. Substitute any value less than negative 2, making this answer sign negative. And the same for the next box. Since both these answers are negative, their third box will equal to a positive sign. Substituting x in the equation, negative 2 is less than x is less than 3, any number in between negative 2 and 3 would give this equation positive and then negative signs. Since both positive and negative signs will equal another positive sign, this will give you a positive and a negative sign, giving you another negative sign as the final. For your last box, you are going to substitute any number greater than 3, giving all of your boxes positive signs. Since in your first equation, x plus 2 in parentheses and x minus 3 is greater than 0, you are looking for a greater than, or a positive exponent. This would make your x such that x is less than negative 2 and x is greater than 3. In your second example, in our next equation, we have 5x minus 2 times 2x plus 1 in parentheses plus 6 over x is less than equal to 3. Because we have a denominator, we have to multiply everything by this denominator, and in this case, this denominator is x. Now we are given 5x squared minus 2x times 2x plus 1 plus 6 is less than equal to 3x. Now we distribute 2x. So 5x squared minus 4x squared minus 2x plus 6 minus 3x is less than equal to 0. This is because we transpose 2 and all the other values to the right side. Afterwards, we simplify, and this becomes x squared minus 5x plus 6 is less than equal to 0. From this, we can factor that x minus 2 parentheses and x minus 3 parentheses is less than equal to 0, giving you x is equal to 2 and 3. Now that you have your x, you can plot them in your number line, being closed circles on 2 and 3, both positive values. From your number line, you can make your chart. So x is less than equal to 2, and then 2 is less than x is less than 3, and lastly, x is greater than 3. In your three vertical boxes on the leftmost, x minus 2, and then x minus 3, and then x minus 2 and x minus 3, both in parentheses. When you substitute any value to be less than 2, you are given both negative numbers for x minus 2 and x minus 3, giving x minus 2 parentheses, x minus 3 parentheses a positive sign. When you substitute x in 2 is less than x is less than 3, you are given a positive value in x minus 2, a negative value in x minus 3, and another negative value in x minus 2 parentheses, x minus 3 parentheses. When you substitute any value for x is greater than 3, you are given a positive value for x minus 2, another positive value for x minus 3, and another positive value for x minus 2 parentheses, x minus 3 parentheses. Since in your first equation, 5x minus 2 times 2x plus 1 parentheses plus 6 over x is less than equal to 3, you are looking for less than or equal to. Your final answer becomes 2 is less than x is less than 3, or x such that 2 is less than x is less than 3.